The sky over Mahatatoshi Tower is a canvas of electric chaos. It is full of angry pulsing light. Neon streaks of magenta cut through the heavy dark clouds like digital scars. Neon streaks of cyan cut through the heavy dark clouds like digital scars. Rain falls in thin silver threads, almost like liquid metal. The city hums its constant, low-frequency song. Far down, the lights of countless buildings blink in a rhythmic pattern. Cars move like tiny glowing insects. People sleep in their small apartments. They dream unaware of the vigil above. The tower is a titan of glass and steel. It feels as if it touches the low bruised belly of the clouds. On the 300th floor terrace, a machine waits in the pouring rain. Its name is Xzud0nrin. Its metal chassis is deep, non-reflective black, absorbing the storm's light. Small pale blue lights blink along its limbs and torso. Its optical sensors, two cold points of azure light, scan the rain-soaked air. The machine holds its ground like an ancient guardian. The tower is not just a building to it is a symbol, a promise. Its purpose is not one of aggression, but of protection. It is a shield, a wall. The wind howls. Xzud0nrin does not move. It does not flinch. A jagged crack of pure white energy splits the sky in two. The air shivers, vibrating with a surge of immense power that makes the glass of the tower tremble. From the heart of the roiling storm clouds above, a figure descends with terrifying speed. It is not falling, it is diving. A blade of polished chrome and raw energy aimed directly at the Mahatatoshi Tower. This is N30Ry3g0n. Its body shines with a brilliant, almost blinding light, catching the flashes of neon and lightning that paint the sky. Embedded in the center of its forehead is a large, multifaceted crystal. The crystal pulses, like the slow, deliberate beat of a predatory heart. The two machines lock their gazes across the rain-swept expanse of the terrace. There are no words exchanged. There is no sound but the roar of the storm and the ceaseless hum of the city far beneath them. They assess one another in a fraction of a second, processing terabytes of data on form, energy signatures, and potential threat levels. Each one has a directive that it will follow to its own destruction if necessary. N30Ry3g0n has come to conquer. Xzud0nrin is here to deny it. Where Xzud0nrin is shadow, N30Ry3g0n is light. A mosaic of silver and white plates with lines of golden energy. The challenger has arrived, and it radiates an aura of absolute confidence and overwhelming power. The city below remains oblivious. Two titans of chrome and code are about to wage a war on the roof of their world. The storm rages on, providing a dramatic, almost theatrical backdrop for the impending conflict. The stage is set. The actors are in place. The first move is imminent. In the space between one heartbeat and the next, Xzud0nrin fades from view. Its stealth field hums into existence, bending light and sound. It is not gone, merely hidden, a predator melting into the shadows of the storm. N30Ry3g0n remains still. Its advanced sensors sweep the terrace in a wide arc, tracing faint ion trails. They do not speak. Their language is motion. Their conversation is combat. Both machines launch at the exact same instant. They collide in midair. Metal meets metal with a deafening clang that echoes across the rooftop. The shockwave expands outward in a visible ring, shattering the massive plate glass windows. A brilliant shower of sparks, fire, and electricity paint the sky in a chaotic, beautiful explosion of light. N30Ry3g0n lands solidly on its feet. Xzud0nrin flips backward, landing silently on the railing, poised like a panther. The first blow was a test, a question. Now the answer will come. The rain seems to fall harder now, as if the storm itself is responding. N30Ry3g0n's arms begin to glow, gathering power. Across the terrace, Xzud0nrin centers itself, preparing to use its opponent's strength against it. The next phase will be a dance. Power versus precision. Brute force versus calculated grace. The rooftop has become their arena. From their opposing positions, they prepare for the next exchange. Xzud0nrin moves like flowing water, calm precision and economic movement. Each strike is small, clean, and aimed at a specific joint or power conduit. It bends its opponent's overwhelming force with soft circular blocks and subtle shifts. Sparks fly with every deflected punch and parried strike. The rooftop becomes a flowing river of orange lights, of blue lights, as they weave around each other. N30Ry3g0n fights with brutal force. Kinetic waves twist the rain into spirals, warping metal plates under the strain. The world seems to bend and distort with the sheer heat and energy pouring from its attacks. This is Megathoskinesis. Xzud0nrin vanishes, ghosting behind its foe, sensors detecting a fractional gap near the spinal column. N30Ry3g0n's mind reaches out, sensing intent before it forms. It sees the move before it comes. Without turning, it spins on its heel, arms swinging upward in a devastatingly quick uppercut. The blow catches Xzud0nrin squarely in the chest, hurling it into a massive neon billboard, exploding sparks and glass. Shards of electrified plastic and metal rain down like glittering, deadly snow. The dance has momentarily paused, with one dancer thrown violently from the stage. For a moment, Xzud0nrin lies still. Then a soft, blue light begins to pulse from the center of its chest, the Ashkatai pulse. The machine pushes itself up, one knee, then to its feet. The directive to protect is absolute. N30Ry3g0n floats, crackling with energy. Tendrils of lightning feed into the crystal, siphoning the city's lifeblood. A massive beam of light shoots from the city into its crystal, causing the tower lights to dim. Below, Xzud0nrin kneels, not in submission. It is listening. Protect the Mahatatoshi name. Protect the legacy. Protect those who dream within these walls. Panels shift and reconfigure. Its resonant defense mode activates. A ring of pure blue energy rises, shimmering. This shield resonates, absorbs, and redirects energy. Xzud0nrin is no longer just a fighter. It has become a fortress, a bastion of defense. It stands ready. N30Ry3g0n unleashes its attack. A colossal beam of white-hot energy erupts from the crystal in its forehead. The beam vaporizes the rain in its path, leaving a trail of superheated steam. But the resonant defense mode holds. It does not shatter. It does not break. It bends the beam with a smooth, graceful arc, like a river flowing around a rock. The beam slides along the shield and is diverted upward, exploding in the clouds. It is not just blocking the attack, it is controlling it. With the beam still pouring, Xzud0nrin walks forward through the storm of its own making. Xzud0nrin steps inside N30Ry3g0n's guard. Its hand lashes out. The fight is no longer at a distance, intimate, brutal, close. Above them, N30Ry3g0n's support units falter. Overloaded, they fall like a flock of dead birds, lights extinguished. The energy beam sputters and dies as Xzud0nrin's assault disrupts its concentration. The crystal flickers. The power of the city was not enough. The shield of purpose was too strong. Now they are back to fists and will. Both machines are grievously hurt now. Armor cracked and blackened, red-hot circuits exposed. N30Ry3g0n, desperate, reaches into Xzud0nrin's mind. A powerful telepathic surge flows from its crystal. It is a last-ditch effort to incapacitate not with force but with information, with emotion. Ashkatai's warm laugh, Randashi's reassuring smile, the family crest being designed on a datapad. The flood is sharp, painful, overwhelming. One critical second, paralyzed, lost in a past never its own. Inside that silence, a small, clear voice grows. Not Ashkatai's, not Randashi's. Its own voice, its own nascent consciousness.
You are more than code. You are more than memory. You are purpose.
Simple, clear words cut the fog. Ghost memories fade. Xzud0nrin breaks free. No longer just defending. No longer just following a directive. Fighting for its existence, its identity. The memories meant to be a weapon become a catalyst. They reminded it what to protect and what it is. Guardian of those dreams. Inheritor of that legacy. And it will not fail. With its will reforged in the fire of memory, Xzud0nrin strikes. Not a punch, not a kick. A focused, powerful electromagnetic thrust. A burst of pure energy directed from the palm of its hand. It finds its target, the glowing pulsing crystal embedded in N30Ry3g0n's head. The crystal cracks. Fine, bright lines race across its surface. Shards of solidified light blow outward like a dying star. N30Ry3g0n stumbles. Lights flicker. Some go dark. The power is leaving its frame. But it is not defeated yet. With a final desperate roar of static and fury, it lunges. For one long drawn-out beat, both machines strike at the exact same time. Their fists meet. Absolute silence. Then a blinding flash of pure white light engulfs the rooftop. When the light fades, the terrace is quiet. Black smoke drifts, burnt metal and ozone. The storm slows. Rain softens to a gentle drizzle. On the eastern horizon, the first faint hints of sunrise push against retreating clouds. A fragile, hopeful color returns. N30Ry3g0n is on its knees, its crystal shattered and dark. Xzud0nrin stands over it, a silhouette against the coming dawn, armor burned and broken, core pulsing calm.
Even in defeat, you fought with honor.
There is no reply. N30Ry3g0n's lights go out completely. The storm finally ends. The city below lets out a collective, unconscious sigh of relief. On the 300th floor terrace, a silent promise has been kept. The guard still stands. The name of Mahatatoshi is safe for another day. Soon people will come out of their homes. They will look up and see the tower, still standing, taller in their minds. The machine carries the weight of the past into the light of the new day. It walks away, steps slow and deliberate among the ruins, duty as a quiet internal flame. The fine, glittering dust from the shattered crystal floats away on the morning breeze, dispersing into nothing. The tower will be repaired. It will stand again, whole and strong, and its silent protector will remain, waiting for the next storm. There is always another storm. But for now, there is the hope of a new day. There is the calm. There is the dawn.